going to be a Viking Banshee build with the new goodness. I still feel like any mech build requires you to start off with a barracks first, and then use that first mule and everything to kind of start your gas production. Then after you've got those built, then you can go into your extra CCs. But as you may have figured out with a lot of the early...
Chrono boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
A lot of the builds that need gas, you can run out of it very quickly, and everything is so reliant on gas. So if you don't get that started early, you kind of put yourself at a disadvantage. So that's why I go straight into gas. And then now this is where I would build my second orbital. There.
CC's upgraded.
I did that a little early, but that's okay.
You scared me. SCV ready.
So, this
SCV ready.
Alright, so... yeah, we will need that other... So, it does put your second CC a little bit later, so you do have to build extra supply depots a little bit quicker. In the very first game that I went for BCs, I did have a partner that was a swan, so that really did help me get extra gas, as well as tech reactors. He gave me a couple tech reactors, which was super nice, I have to say. Without that, I don't think would have been as far along. So I basically was almost able to keep 3 BCs in production, like, at all times.
ready.
It appears the enemy is advancing. Prepare to meet them in combat.
SCV ready.
I'm basically just going to be using my factory and my
Add-on complete.
barracks here for just extra production of tech labs and stuff like that.
SCV ready.
We're facing an enemy Zerg brood.
Time to carry. Add-ons finished.
Hyperion call down ready.
SCV ready.
Think I'll call down the Hyperion.
SCV ready.
Alright, so start working on some upgrades here. Lift that up.
Chrono boost activated.
There.
Our structure should research and create units much more quickly now.
Research complete.
Taking some serious heat here. Void Thrashers ain't letting up.
SCV ready. Big job.
Add-ons finished.
Go ahead.
I think I should have enough production now. Or at least enough tech labs built that I can start worrying about actual production.
Bad news.
Now, I also need to start worrying about my armories.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's true as well. Alright, so let's make a few Banshees. Don't really need too much else. Let's go ahead and this one as well. Let's go ahead and make
SCV ready.
an armory. Last one there.
Ready to plunder.
So you can do quite a lot with
Your allies being attacked.
just your
Oh,
early
no.
cooldowns. But I still feel like I'm at a point
Multiple rests
now
on the field. Gonna have some thrashers to
where
deal
I'm just
with
not
real
exactly where I'd
soon.
like to be.
Banshee airstrike ready.
Got an enemy attack coming for our
But
base.
we're gonna have to
Stay
see.
frosty.
Because like I said, I'm at this point now where, okay, I've got all my production,
Bigger, faster, stronger.
and now I just need to make stuff, but I don't have a lot of gas. And that's with the reduction to gas costs and everything else, so...
Made for transformation. Ready to plunder.
I'm sending an airstrike now.
But I think, like I said, a lot of it's just going to come down to good micro.
Hyperion ready for deployment.
The Void Thrashers are on the field. Take them out, commanders.
Upgrade complete.
I am activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our
Yeah,
structures.
I just, like, I'm constantly finding myself in this weird spot where, without Swan helping out, I don't really have a lot of gas. There's not really much I can do in a lot of these situations. And I
We
think I
got some
definitely want to get
visitors
this one
heading
as
for our
well.
base. They don't look too friendly.
Ready to plunder.
But I mean, like, my actual army here? Is it a lot? Not really.
The fortress is under
And, like,
pretty heavy
you know, you
fire.
get the extra attack
Need Void
range
Thrashers down pronto.
when you're
Warriors, ready your defenses. They will soon be
cloaked,
tested.
but I don't really find myself actually able to do very much attacking while cloaked.
Upgrade complete.
Because I don't really have a lot of energy. You can see how low they are. I mean, don't get me wrong, my Vikings still have crazy long
Void
range.
Thrasher's death has been confirmed.
Ready to plunder.
And like I can still do a lot of work here
Knocking on our door. Let's get ready to answer.
with spider mines if I really wanted to. So that's still something you're always going to be able to do.
Fighter. In the rear with the gear. Made for battle.
But you can see I'm still missing out on a decent amount of energy. And what's going on, Kristen? How you doing?
Ready to plunder.
Banshee
Our
airstrike
allies are.
ready.
Your upgrade's done.
Calling down the Banshees.
I mean, really good attack range. But do I find myself able to use it as much as I want? I'm not sure yet.
There's your objective, commanders. Show those thrashers who's boss. The fortress is
Oh my god, Pig! Thank you so much for the host! Holy crap!
Enemy is mobilized. We should move to
I
intercept.
hope you had a great stream.
Void Thrashers
I'm just
struck
testing
the
out all the new
hole through the
updates to
fortress
co-op.
ceiling. So, you know, that big
That's
thing.
so dope. I really appreciate it.
Raiders, assume defensive positions.
The Void Thrasher has been slain.
Looks like Mobius Core sent a damn Archangel after us. Ought to bust that thing up before it causes too much trouble. The rifts are opening. Won't be long before we gotta light up some Thrashers.
I hope you're streaming well. Anybody new here? Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good one. Just playing a little bit. If anybody wants to play with me, let me know. I'm currently playing on the NA server, and we're just testing out new things. So a raid involves like people actually opting in for the raid, and as opposed to a host, which are still really good too. Anything somebody else can do for another stream is really awesome. What up, Tugboat? What up, OB Pagan, Namek, Old Odd Jobs, G Squidman? Thanks for all much. But basically, a raid, people opt in and actually go to my or the person's chat, as opposed to a host where you just get to. Oh, thank you so much, Scooby Dooby Doo, for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, a raid, you don't necessarily go to the person's channel, so they're not actively going to be in your chat. They're just going to be watching your stream. And Omega Trox, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that as well. Pull back, don't want to die.
Heads up, Commander. That Archangel is on the move. Probably gonna start repairing itself till it's under fire. That's it.
I mean, if you want to take me out to dinner, I guess. You know, I take McDonald's gift certificates. No, I'm just kidding. But no, ultimately, if you want to play, just hit me up. Well, I'm happy to play. The one thing that I ask people to do is join one of my chats in StarCraft, so that I can pull people a lot easier.
Ready to blunder.
But no one has to do anything. I just appreciate anybody coming out to the stream. You guys make playing games that much more fun.
Sure thing.
So one of the cool things that had just recently happened is there's been a lot of cool updates to co-op. And a lot of commanders, Swan, Artanis, and Raynor, just got a lot of really cool buffs. So Banshees get to attack with an extra 6 range when they're cloaked. Never enough Banshees. Yeah, right? Mass viewer count. Instead of, you know, mass Wraiths or mass Vikings, we're going to go mass viewer count today. Well, thanks so much, Old Odd Jobs, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Send that thing to hell. Hell yeah, we made it. Tell you what, next time.
So yeah, like I said, if anybody wants to join, just go ahead and join. Type /join a Fire Inside Gaming in the NA, Asia, or EU chat. I'm currently on NA, so you know that's where we're playing right now. And then I'll just pull from that group every once in a while and grab new people. And depending on how people want to play, I'll probably do either every game, every other game, something like that. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. I hope everybody's enjoying. That was good. That was good. So there's still a couple more builds I want to try, but that was Viking Banshee for